mental health, very important. We all have a lot of things going inside. Today's guest is an expert on mental health. She's helping thousands of people on various social media platforms. And who doesn't want personal branding? All of us want it. We want to tell the world how we serve, whom we serve. So she's a personal branding expert with 82,112 followers on LinkedIn alone. So yes, she's also known with her hashtag girl with a red bindi. So I'm very, 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 very happy. Welcome, Shikha Bhat.
Thanks a lot. Honestly, it's not only on LinkedIn, it is only on LinkedIn. I'm not available any place else. So that's pretty much the best introduction I could ever get. Thanks.
Thank you so much. So what is the secret of your smile?
My daughter.
Oh, one word answer. What is the secret of your happiness?
Probably I am doing the work that I like and being with the people I love. That's
beautiful.
That's the secret.
What is the secret of your super mental health? Equanimous, magical?
I let it out. Whether it's through talking to friends, whether it's through crying, whether it's through writing. I always have a venting solution ready, that this is something not happening right. I just vent it out.
Okay, great. I'm learning. I will follow your footsteps. What is the secret of your success? 82,112 followers. And yeah,
no,
please go ahead.
I don't consider that as a success yet. I believe having followers is more like having a community. That's what I believed when I started. My only aim for doing LinkedIn was, as I said, you asked before, how do you vent? It was my venting space where I could meet like-minded people who are facing the similar situations or challenges. Uske baad, when I started actually taking it seriously, LinkedIn, I started creating content around content. I started creating content around marketing. I started content creating about, probably I started with health and wellness a little later, because earlier I was like, this is a professional platform. We should only talk about what we are doing. But over the years, probably the past 1 year, LinkedIn has changed drastically. So we are talking about our experiences. We are talking about what is beyond work, because if we aren't talking about ourselves, work is just a part. And if we want to be on a professional platform and we are not talking about what is actually going on in our mind, it is probably a useless platform to share. So yeah, that's what it is.
So there are many people who get paid followers,
I
Instagram.
Have no idea.
Yeah. I'm coming to that. Now your magic is, this growth happened, 82,112. And you also get a lot of engagement on your post. Because on Instagram, the paid followers, they don't come and engage. But those are just paid followers. Even in YouTube, we get paid subscribers and then they don't engage. There are no views. So what is that secret of your content? What is that magic?
I believe it's my experiences. I never research for my content, at least not the past 1 year. I haven't researched anything for my content. It was all what I experienced everyday life. So whatever I used in my life, I just talked about that resonated with a lot of people and they started engaging more.
Great. And how long did you take to go from a smaller number to 82,112?
It took me more than 2 years.
Very good. So now coming to life, who we are. How should we become more peaceful, more self-loving, higher self-esteem, comfortable, not wanting validation. So how should we move towards this?
Honestly, when we are just starting out, validation and seeking validation, it is a part of the process to actually achieve the peaceful or comfortable life. You start with seeking validation because unless and until you know what actually people are doing, what people are liking, you will never know what will make you like at the end. So I started with seeking validation. I was never such a peaceful person that, oh, this doesn't matter at all. This matters, but how much it controls my life, that's the ratio we need to actually figure out. Everything matters, your friends, your family, your work, how people look at you, how people perceive you. But are you making them overpower yourself or your personality? That's the thing that you need to work on more.
I loved your answer. Because, okay, it's part of the journey. It's okay. It's normal to seek validation and then you go
Yes.
beyond. And
Yes.
Yes, the ratio, which is more important. And you grow as a person, you evolve as a person.
True.
Great. So what are your future plans?
My future plan is to work like I'm doing right now and become probably a mental health thought leader one day. That's right now my purpose, and that's what I'm writing about eventually.
You are a person branding expert. Do you want to become a life coach, mindset coach, an expert in the
Oh,
field?
I had a talk with a friend of mine. He was getting into life coaching, but we eventually thought one thing: I am not a call person at all. And life coaching requires you to be on calls with your clients or with your friends, whatever, on calls to understand them, their story. And I am not a call person at all. So you doing that as a full-time career option or becoming someone, I don't think I would be actually good enough to do good for the people who are seeking support. Whereas if somebody wants some advice, for example, probably a lot of people actually DM me, how do you do it, what is your secret? I do tell them. That's not a, we also connect a lot on calls, but it is not something that I do regularly. If the moment it starts getting regularly, I would actually start avoiding it because I'm not a call person at all. I take a lot of time to first get to know a person, first understand what's the personality. It takes me probably around more than a month to actually understand a person, and nobody has a lot of time to for me to actually see through their journey to give them an advice that they are looking for. So no,
Great.
I'm not right now.
Please tell us about your services.
I'm more into content creation, and that is solely based on blogging. I'm not doing any other content material. And secondly, I'm a LinkedIn personal branding consultant. So people actually reach out for when they want to grow their LinkedIn profile, whether they want to be a thought leader or they want lead generation or they want a job. So that's what my expertise lies.
And you do paid collaborations. So please
Yes,
tell us more on that. Yes.
I do paid collaborations, basically into health and wellness niche or anything related to parenting, because that's what is closely related to me and I talk about it. I have actually lost a lot of paid collaborations because somebody wanted me to promote their visas, somebody wanted me to promote some brands, some skincare brand which I never used. So I don't want my people to, I don't want anyone to actually use that a product through my profile because I'm not using it. I have no idea, any clue what the product would be like. So whatever I'm doing in terms of paid collaborations, it's something that I'm using myself.
Yeah, true. I'm happy to hear that. Now coming to your magical school days, college days, you must have not thought content writer banenge, blog writer banenge.
बिल्कुल भी नहीं.
So तब क्या सोचा था?
Writing and content writing or blogging or LinkedIn for that matter, मैंने writing का W भी नहीं सोचा था. I was not at all a writer, not even interested in writing anything. I used to copy from Google. I do tell this story. I used to copy from Google initially. I used to tell my friends, how do you write so good poems? Tell me your secret. I had no idea. In my school days, I wanted to become a doctor because one of my majors, biology. That was something I loved. I loved reading about human chemistry, human biology, what happens inside the humans. So that's what made me learn a lot about biology. Once I didn't become a doctor, I couldn't become a doctor because I am not good at entrance exams at all. I got to know I can learn, but I can't give an exam out of what all the learnings. Then I started my journey as a biotechnologist. That was close to what I liked in school as well. So I did my bachelor's and master's in biotechnology. After that, since I wasn't so much keen into doing doctorate, because I thought that was too much doing in terms of lab work was a lot. I wasn't so much interested into microorganisms. Probably I had no idea what I wanted then. So I started as a microbiologist in a company. Soon enough, I realized that is not what I'm looking for in my life. So that's how I actually got into branding and marketing niche. But it was print media first. I started with print media, healthy communication. So throughout my journey, I knew what industry I wanted to cater to, but I was exploring how I wanted to cater to. So I started with healthcare branding and communications. I started writing for brochures for doctors. I started doing client coordinations and graphic designing, liaising with my team. So that's how I also started to develop my creative side, which I was very keen to learn, but I had no idea how was it happening before, because I had no idea about fine arts and all. I was so much focused on doing medical that I never thought about that fine arts is also a subject, because I was very good into drawing and all, but I never took that as a subject. That's how I started with healthcare branding. I learned a lot about it. I did a lot of collaborations with good companies like Mankind. Then I just got married, had a child. After that, everything changed, because once you become a parent, you get very limited options. In cities like Chandigarh or in smaller cities compared to the metro cities, you have lesser opportunities. So I started with a company who were more into healthcare marketing only, but that was digital. I had no idea about digital marketing. I had no idea about content writing. That's when my journey of a content writer or creator or LinkedIn personal branding actually started.
Beautiful. So which is your biggest achievement you're proud of so far? One.
I believe being on LinkedIn and gathering so much support of my followers, probably the biggest achievement I had so far, because it's not only about having followers, it's also about connecting to individuals that I love talking to now.
Beautiful. Next milestone for you?
My next milestone, as I said, it will be a mental health thought leader. I want people to connect with me when they want to create awareness around mental health, because as a professional, I am not a mental health expert, but I know a lot about what's going on. So I want to bridge the gap between awareness and reaching out to the people who are actually providing services like that.
Welcome to you. Your happiest moments, 3.
Okay, one was when my daughter was born. Second was when I actually started writing, because I never knew I had a flair of writing in myself. And third was LinkedIn. That's, yeah.
And any moment when Mummy Papa said, "Wow, Shikha, super."
मम्मी पापा को समझ में नहीं आता है मैं क्या करती हूँ अभी भी. They are just
उनको
happy.
दिखा देना LinkedIn profile 82,112.
Oh, they know, but you know, parents, they don't understand followers and all. They just are happy that I am providing for myself.
मैं उनका इंटरव्यू करूंगा अभी कि आपको कब गर्व होता है अपनी बेटी पे. हाँ, great. Shikha, vegetarian or non-vegetarian?
Non-vegetarian.
चाय या ठंडा?
Thanda.
आइसक्रीम या स्वीट्स?
Ice cream any day.
केक या बिरयानी?
Biryani.
Okay, life in one word.
Beautiful.
Mental health in one word.
One word. Okay. Awareness.
Love in one word.
Unfortunate.
Mother in one word.
Blissful.
Father in one word.
If I look at my father, it would be patience.
Mother in one word. Your mother.
Yeah, I understood. It would be probably opposite of patience, impatient, but yeah, sorted.
उसको मोटिवेशन बोलते हैं, इनिशिएटिव बोलते हैं, उसको लीडरशिप बोलते हैं. डिस्क प्रोफाइल में आता है, यू नो, सब बिहेवियर ट्रेट्स. मोटिवेशन का ऑपोजिट पेशेंस बोलते हैं. अब मोटिवेशन है इम्पेशेंस ही, लेकिन बोलते नहीं है ऐसे. ओके, डॉटर इन वन वर्ड.
Cheerful.
Shikha in one word.
Smile.
Thank you so much for being smiling, Shikha. And I wish you all the best in all your endeavors. And I'm sure you'll achieve your milestones very, very fast. Thank you.
Thanks a lot.